Good morning, students. In previous class, you learned how to insert table in MS Word, inserting data into table, deleting row and column, inserting row and columns. Now we are learning new option of this chapter, page number 39, formatting a table. How to format table in MS Word. Page number 39, formatting a table. Firstly, insert a table. Move on insert tab. Here is a option table. Click on insert table option. A dialog box appear on screen. Give size of table. Number of columns 3. Number of rows 4. Means 3 columns, 4 rows. You can see 3 column, 4 row. Then insert data in this table, name, class, section. By the use of arrow key, you can easily move cursor in table cell. You well know intersection of row and column is called cell. Here name Ajay, class 5th, section B, name Vijay, class 5th, section A, Navneet, class 6th, section C. Now when you want to format a table, select a table, you can see an option appear on your screen, table tool. Click this table tool option. You can see here variety of formatting of table available. You can say variety of table format style available. Suppose you want to change formatting, which one? Light shading. Click on this. You can see your table style is light shading. Now again select more. You can see here various of option, number of option available. Click this medium grade. You can see your table formatting will change medium grade. Okay, then formatting a table, you can change your desired format. Now changing column width. Again select table. Suppose you want previous format, then press Ctrl plus Z for undo. You can see your previous table. Now changing column width. This option again available in page number 39, changing column width. You can change column width and row height. You can change column width. This is column. These are column and row height. This option again available in page number 39. Suppose you want to change these two column width. Remember here, selected column width will change. Here this column is not selected, then this column width will not change. Select here these two column, then move layout tab. Click on this layout tab. You can see here height for row, width for column. You can increase, see here, you can increase column width. You can see here column width increase, decrease column width. Then you can see here column width decrease. Row height, you can see here row height will increase. Now if you want to give particular a number, then select columns, then click on this arrow. In layout tab, click on this arrow, table properties. A table property dialog box appear. Click on column. Here preferred column width. Select column width. Suppose you want to change 6 centimeter. You can change measurement unit also 6 centimeter or in percentage. But here set centimeter, 6 centimeter. Then click OK. You can see your column 6 centimeter column. Now row height. You want to change row height. Select these two row. Then click on this arrow. Click on row option. Then specify height. Increase height. Here you can increase height. Here you can decrease height. Increase height 2 centimeter. Then click OK. You can see these two row height is 2 centimeter. Now changing width, column width and changing row height done. Now splitting cell. Page number 40. Page number 40. In page number book 40, splitting cells. Splitting cell. What is the meaning of splitting? What is the meaning of splitting? Splitting means break down, breaking cells or breaking cells. You can break one cell into number of cell. By the use of splitting cell option, you can break your cell into number of cell. How? Page number 40. Select cell, then move on again layout tab. Layout tab, click on layout tab. Here are option split cells. Split cells. In layout tab, split cell. When this layout tab appear, click on table, then table tools, then layout tab. Click on this layout tab. Here is an option split cell. Here specify number of column. Split cell, number of columns 2, number of row 1. Means here this cell will split 2 column and 1 row. You can change to 2 columns, 2 row. Click OK. You can see this column, this row split in 2 column, 2 row. Again see split cells. Suppose you want to split 2 cells, then select 2 cells, then split cells. Number of columns 3 and number of rows 2. You can see these 2 cell become in 1 cell and here 3 column 2 rows. Now merge option. You can merge your table. Merge means combination, combined. Suppose you want to merge these cells. Suppose you want to merge these cells, then select these cells. Move on layout tab. Here is an option merge cells. Here is an option merge cells. You can see all cell merge into one cell. Suppose you want to merge these 3 cells, then select these 3 cells, then merge cell. You can see 3 cell merge in 1 cell. Means 3 cell now become in 1 cell. Data is also combined. Now apply border and shading. Now delete this table. Select, then press Shift plus Delete to delete this table. Now insert table again. You can also insert here. This is a table grid option. Here 3 column 4 row table. Now border and shading. How to apply border and shading? Select table. You can select table by using table handler. This is also known as table handler. This plus symbol is known as table handler. Now click this. Now move on design tab. Where is the option? Design tab. Here is a option border. Border. You can select border. Firstly select all border. You want to change all border. All border. Here border style. Suppose you want to this style. Then width of this border. Then color red. Now again move on this border option and click all border. You can see your border is changed. Now again see again, select table, click on table tool, then click design tab option. Here is a option border. Now select border, here border width 4.5 point, border color red. Then again move this option. Remember here your table must selected. Now see your border change. Okay, now apply border. Now shading. Where you apply shading? Again select cells. Again select cells. Now move on design tab. Here is a shading option. Here is a option shading. Click here. Then click select your desired shade. Here yellow. You can see this cell shade is yellow. Again you want to back, select this, then table tool, design tab, no color. You can see your shade not visible, means no color. Suppose you want to change whole cell into table shade. You want to change shade of the table cells. Click this table handler, then select table. Now table tool, design tab. Here is the option shading. Now click this and change shade. You can see your table shade change. You can type data also in this cell. Now this is changing shade. Now apply border and shading option in page number 41. Apply border and shading, page number 41. Now resizing table. Resizing table, page number 41. You can increase or decrease size of table manually by using the table resize handler. Table resize handler. You can change table resize handler. How? Select table. See here. Here is a one small rectangle, then his table rectangle handler. Press here, then you can decrease table size. Then drag this direction, you can increase table size. Now some option auto fit contain, auto fit to window and fixed column width. Okay. See here, when you type your data, name, you can see your column width increase. You can change this option by using the auto fit button in the cell size group. Now see select table, select table, select table. Now click on layout tab. Here is an option auto fit. Here three options: auto fit contains, auto fit window, fixed column width. Auto fit contains, auto fit window and fixed column width. Auto fit button available in layout tab, cell size. Auto fit to contains, by default this option is already selected. Auto fit the contain means fit table with column width according to content. See here, depending upon to type width, typing criteria. Now next option, auto fit to window. Your table in auto fit to window and auto fit to contain. This is auto fit to window. Auto fit to window adjust the table according to the margin. By default, auto fit to contains and auto fit to window selected. Now what is the meaning of fixed column width? Fixed column width. Now select table, then click fixed column width. Now you can see your column width will not change, means fixed column width. Your column width fixed. You cannot increase this column width. Whatever matter you type, you cannot change column width of the table. Suppose you want to change this, then select auto fit to contains. You can see your data fit according to content. Here more content, then more column width. Here small content, then small width. Then here no content, then no, very less width. You can type, then you can see width change. Auto fit to width. Auto, here is three options. Remember here, auto fit to content, auto fit to window, then fixed column width. You cannot change width of the column. Now page number 42. Page number 42, calculation in a table. How to perform calculation in table? Firstly, draw a table, insert table, insert table, a dialog box appear. 3 column, 4, 5 rows. 3 column, 5 rows. See, 3 column, 5 rows. Now, name. Here mark 1, mark 1, mark 2. Type some name, Hari, Rajesh, then Yogesh. Now total. You can find out total of mark 1 or mark 2. Here mark out of 100. By using the arrow key you can move into table cell. Now here again now total. Where you find the total, put cursor here, click on table tool, then click on layout tab option. Click on layout tab option. Click on layout tab option. In last option, where this is formula. By default, some formula already selected. By default, some formula already selected. Okay. Sum above means you want to find sum of above cell. Then click OK. You can see total. You can see total of mark 1. Now you want to total mark 2. Put cursor here. Click on table tool. Then layout tab. Then click on formula. By default sum formula is already selected. Then sum above. Click on OK. You can see total of here. You can update calculation in table. You can update calculation of table. Press F9. Then Microsoft Word update automatically sum total. Now this chapter finished. Practice with table option. Thank you.